All right, good evening, everybody, and good afternoon and good morning, wherever y'all are watching from. Welcome to the top 16 of the English qualifier for the Welcome Cup DX. We have our top 16 monsters. We have our bracket page right here. It looks a little squished and a little janky, but I didn't feel like making a bracket page for it when we have the lovely website Challenge, which makes a bracket page for us. And I've never made a bracket page for 16 monsters before, and I feel like with as small of a screen that I'm working with, I would have had to work with two different images, one for winner's bracket, one for loser's bracket, and I didn't feel like dealing with that, so this is what we're going with for tonight. But I see Freya, you're a tall one, Moose Bands, Nash is making Moose Bands, Moose Bones in the chat, and Brazen350. How y'all doing tonight? So yeah, we got our top 16 monsters. Let's run through them real quick. All of these monsters made it out top 4 in their pool. Starting off, we have Carcival, the purebred arrowhead, which is Laser's monster. Articuno version 2, which is Bird Boy 2000's monster. With Chungus, the Jill Hare, which is Mango's monster. Wisteria, the plant Naga, which is Azu's monster. Bogwater, the cocooned gel worm, which is my monster. Power Buns, the pixie hare, which is Shaver's monster. We have Thek, the golem tiger, which is Favor's monster. Armstrong, the Golem Metalner, which is Ash's monster. Ken E Omega, the Durhan Metalner, which is N Jolly's monster. H4-R3, aka Hare, which is somebody's monster. I am blanking on their rancher. I'm gonna look that up while I recall off the rest of these fellas here. Two-Ton Tony, which is Tall One's monster. Calla Lily, which is Mad Knight's monster, aka Deluxe or Carmine Knight in the chat. Hostel Gotto, which is Chase's monster. Jailblade, which is Salaryman's monster. How did my monster get 4 seeds? So the way that I set this up, that's what I was actually going to ask you about earlier when I messaged you. So the screen before this that I used, or not the screen, but I wasn't really sure how pools funneled into a top 4 bracket, so I got it set up on Challenge, and I set it up on Challenge to see like how the order would be, and then the order it told me was Pool A's first seed would be first seed, Pool B's first seed would be, who would that be? Kenny Omega would be second seed. Pool C's first seed would be the 4th seed, and then Pool D's 4th seed would be the 3rd seed. I don't know why, but I mean, I guess what it's doing is it's placing them on like opposite sides of the bracket. That's the order it told me to do it in, so that's the order that I went ahead and went with. So where was I? Yeah, Hostel Gotto is Chase's monster. Jailblade is Salaryman's monster. Nidpog is a Pilot Cat's monster. And Mr Stromboli is Nash's monster. Yeah, so I just went with the seeding based on what Challenge wanted to do. I didn't base the seeding on how the monsters, I guess, performed overall in their brackets. So, sorry if that's going to be a pain in the ass to some people, but yeah, I'm too late in this now to change it. So that makes it so first seed. Okay, just making sure. Sorry, I got sassy there for a second. I really kind of got stressed before the stream started to get everything set up. But yeah, Nazaha's explanation is probably a little bit better than mine. But yeah, so this is how everything turned out. I'm sorry, I'm a little nervous. This has kind of just been the culmination of everything, so a little bit nervous right now. But yeah, so these are the top 16 monsters that made it through to the final phase of the Welcome Cup. Stop seeing singing monsters that made it through the final phase of the Welcome Cup, and pretty much what they're fighting for right now is just seeding for next weekend to see which of these monsters can prove themselves to be the strongest. How we're doing this is that we're doing it a double elimination bracket, so your monster needs to lose 2 matches to be able to get knocked out. So we're doing to do best of 3s up until round 3, which would be winners quarters, which would be the start of top 8. So everything up until top 8 is going to be best 2 out of 3, and then would be best 2 out of 3, and then once we hit round 3, which is the start of top 8, it's going to be 3 out of 5, and then grand finals is going to be 4 out of 7. So we got a lot of Monster Rancher to play tonight. I've calmed down a little bit now. Sorry if I got kind of antsy there, but I appreciate you guys understanding. So let's go ahead and hop over to the gameplay. We got our monsters here. I'm going to throw a prediction up right now. We've got Carcival, the Purebred Arrowhead, versus Articuno version 2. Both of these guys, power speed builds. I think I worried about it too because it's also my monster, and I didn't want it to seem like I'm trying to give my monster a better spot. Don't want to collude my own tournament. But yeah, so bet is up. 30 seconds goes by fast. We got Crab. We've got Bird. Roll Assault sitting at 43%. It also doesn't really matter. That's true. Yeah, since all of these guys already made it through. Alright, so Articuno has an interesting build. It went with a little bit more life in exchange for a little bit less skill. Oh, the music cut out. Weird. Yeah, so it went with a little bit more skill to dump more into life. I'm guessing the idea behind that, though, is because he has pretty cheap techs that all have a good chance to hit. Rapid Beaks is a pretty good chance to hit. Not the best chance to get hit against Carcival because Guts Correction is working in his favor. Hits the beak there. God, this is so weird without the music. My wife is currently screaming about how bad she wants a Gumi in the new game, but she can't seem to get it. I am going to... Ooh, Whaley1, thank you for the follow. I am going to play the redeemed Name a Monster. Yeah, I guess I probably should have turned those channel points things off from my Nuzlocke streams before this, huh? Sorry, Whaley, that you kind of just dumped all of your patooties for something that doesn't apply to this. But yeah, so Articuno ended up taking that first game. You tried to throw a Chow. No, please don't throw my Chow. Oh, a lot of you new people missed it. For a couple of weeks at one point, I was doing Chow Garden streams on Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Alright. Oh, okay, I was about to say, big upset for our first match of the night. But Carcival does grit. Articuno misses the beak at 34%. Goes for the somersault. Ooh, 578. We're bringing this to a game 2. Or sorry, game 3. Carcival with the grit comeback. Ooh, Claw Assault right off the rip. 264 damage, no withering, no chance to proc Articuno's anger. Roll Assault. Whiffs. Beak at 43%. That's going to hurt 436%. Probably another beak could kill. Ooh, he gets one off, 571 on the crit. And Articuno V2 is going to upset Carcival. Round 1 of top 16 winners bracket. Alright, big upset there. Night Guts Rate Phoenix was a mistake. We should tell Al to mod in the 9 guts rate Blue Phoenix in the hard mode and see how fucking insane that would be. For those of you who don't know, in the hard mode version of this game, Phoenix is an incredibly busted monster. It's been buffed heavily. So who do we got coming up next? So we got Chungus and Wisteria. So pretty interesting matchup here. We have a absolute nuke of a monster versus a lower life tank. So Wisteria might be in for some trouble here, but she does have loser's bracket if things don't go her way. But she really honestly did really well in her pool. Made it 3rd seed out. Made some upsets along the way, at least matches that I thought were pretty big upsets. I like this build a lot. Alright, predictions starting now. You guys got 30 seconds.
Both of these fighters have dealt with custody battles involving their children.
Chungus definitely has some bastard kids. Alright, we're getting into it. So Chungus has 2 really hard-hitting moves. He's got the Jill combo there and the punch combo. Wisteria, not as damaging, but is going to be able to tank a lot of those basic techs. Wisteria's whole thing is basically wanting to use that face drill. Face drill is an incredible move. Pretty solid damage, nice chunk of withering. Not that high of a cost for a plant at only 35 guts, especially a tank plant. Alright, let's see the face drill. 447 on hit. All Wisteria needs to do is get off a root combo, maybe a root attack, maybe? Yeah, 110 damage. Wisteria taking that first game pretty handedly. Dude, that's one of my favorite. That's probably my favorite sound effect that I have here on the channel. That or the hello from Impossible Creatures. Root attack has like 6 force. Yeah, it's pretty fucking weak. I was honestly surprised that regular root attack KO'd there, but we do see the angry face drill, withering away 38 guts and doing over half of Chungus's health. Into the second face drill, Chungus cannot dodge, and he does not grit, and Wisteria is going to take that 2-0. I don't know if Azu's able to watch right now, but I know that they were super happy their monster did well. I'm sure everyone did super happy that their monster made it out, but I know Azu in particular was like jumping for joy. Hello. We paused playing Arceus for this. Well, I appreciate that. You guys are that excited about it. I'm excited to have you guys here. Yeah, I really like Power Plant. Nash has made it work really well before. I think Al entered one in the Deluxe Cup, and now Azu's doing really well with one. So it's a cool build. Alright, so we got Bogwater coming up. Bogwa? Versus Power Buns. Kind of a build I really didn't expect to make it into top 16 in Power Buns. Like, not in a disrespectful way. I'm glad she's here. It's a really cool build to have move on to fight the Japanese player. But I wasn't sure if Power Pixie was going to be consistent enough, but she ended up doing really well. Made out 4th in her pool. Really close, like by the skin of her teeth. Her and Jin and Juice were like neck and neck. Alright, so predictions are up. You got Bogwater, you got Power Buns. 2 really fun monsters, but I might be a little biased in the case of Bogwater. Bogwater, cracked earlier, went on a rampage. Only monster of the tournament that went 7-0 in pools. Not to hype myself up a little bit. Obviously, could just lose here. But Bogwater is free soup. That's good soup. My brain keeps wanting to hear Bogwater as Bongwater. No, that's fine. 356 on the crit, 1-2 punch. Ooh, heal rate at the 38%, knocks Bogwater out. Bogwater does not have grit, so that is a guaranteed KO. On to game 2. Wait, isn't Bogwater green? I don't know, I just thought the name sounded cool. Alright, misses the 3 cubes there at 46%. Three cubes at 41. That hits. 682 on the crit. Power Buns has a lot of guts though. 62% here on the 1-2 punch. Bogwater dodges it. Goes for another one. Oh, 344 on the crit, and Power Buns is going to take it over Bogwater 2-0. These matches are going by fast. Alrighty, so all of these matchups so far, in terms of like seeding, have been upsets, so that's been really interesting. Alright, people liked the bunny. So, who we got coming up next? Oh, we got a golem fight. We got Thek. Another monster I was surprised who did pretty consistently well in their pool. So we can talk about how different these builds are once we see them face to face. So 2 big boys about to battle it out. Alright, I'll throw the prediction up for y'all. We got Thek, we got Armstrong. Slight difference here on the stats. Thek went with a more glass cannon-y build. Armstrong went for a more accurate, little bit more life in there, so a little bit more defense. More like Thek. Yeah, so we got about 5 seconds here on the bet. So yeah, Armstrong went with a lot of text in his build. 33% right out the gate. Didn't even give me enough time to talk about the differences between these two. Crit, brow smash, 903 damage. Good move. So Thek went with just his basic text, slap, and brow hit. And apparently the inability to dodge. So 2 big moves coming out here right off the bat. Thek's still not dodging everything. 333. He's in the flashing yellow, but he procs the power. Power punch might kill here. 657, and we got a... Excuse me. No grit. So we got a game 3, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, brow smash out the gate. Whiffs this time. Thek has a big guts lead now. Yeah, no one is dodging. Oh, we see a grit though. Alright, brow smash on the 35. Gets the running start, but he still whiffs. Ooh, kick 40% to close out the set, and Thek is going to take that 2-1. Flicked him right in the crotch. Yeah, I'd fall down too. Alright, moving on with our round 1 here. We're going to have Ken E Omega. First seed coming out of Pool B versus H4-R3, aka Hair, because I'm not saying that every time. Two similar stat spreads in the simple loadout one. Usually, I'm gonna be honest, simple loadouts like that are usually better. sometimes when you clog up your monster's text, it just might not use the right move in the right situation. Now, I don't know if I personally go that simple with a golem. I think I'd at least add Brow Smash to that set. But it's been working really good for Sphera, and Thek's been pretty consistent monster all throughout the day. Alright, so predictions are up. We got Kenny Omega and Hare right now, Two-Ton Tony and Calla Lily on deck. Yeah, at least it was just for seeding. That's true. I mean, it's nice to have the bragging points with something like this, but things are, you know, looking fine for everybody in the long run. And of course, the bracket part of things is just half of the seeding, right? How your monster performed in the round robins also going to is also going to, what do you call it? Like, be taken into account along with their performance in the top 16 bracket. Is this a tournament where every stat is counted, or under 100 stats not counted? Yeah. So, the way that I phrase it with my tournaments usually is stats under 100 don't count. So, like, if you have 1 through 99 in this tournament, Vivid it do fart though. Mayonnaise some beans before the battle. But yeah, stats 1 through 99 in this tournament did not count towards the stat total. Power bang at the last second. Oh, we do see a grit from Kenny Omega. Can he do anything with it? Oh, he just stands there. He definitely had a chance. How you doing tonight, Vivid? And Vivid Caller, for you folks that don't know out there, is a really cool PokeTuber. He makes really cool content on YouTube. Ooh, Funny Man followed. I like that name. That's a good name. Ooh, all right, Kenny Omega tanking these hard straights here, has a huge guts lead, misses the Twister Slash at 40-something%. Dash Slash sitting at 61. That's JP. Alright, Kenny Omega bringing this to a game 3. Oh wait, was there a 99 miss? I was looking at the chat. Huh. Where's JP been? He's usually fiending these streams. I don't even know if he saw double triple fight today. Oh, the gas miss at the 99? Okay, that's funny, but that's not that impactful then. Honestly, it's probably better that gas misses because it could proc Kenny Omega's anger. So unironically, that was probably the more optimal thing to happen to Hare. So Hare is a monster that did stuck in the funny factory working overtime. Oh no, he's dumping all of the guts in the factory on the floor. Big bang, 99%. Kenny Omega tanks it like a champ. Goes for the Twister Slash though. Not the move to use in this matchup, I don't think. A couple of Rush Slashes might be able to take it for him. No anger there. Kenny's backing up. He's scared. Ooh, Dash Slash at the last second. 474 in the crit. And Kenny is going to move on in winner's bracket. 2-1 at the last second. Really good set. Okay, next up, we got fan favorite Two-Ton Tony facing off against Calla Lily. So, oh, Two-Tony. He's Two-Tony. Two pretty strong monsters in both of their pools. Calla Lily made it out. Either third or second seed of purple. Ooh. Ganbari Ginkun. I hopefully pronounced that ready. 220, 2-ton. Family. Big O, how you doing tonight? Good to see you again. Alright, you got 2-ton Tony. You got Calla Lily. Best of 3. Already on the 6th match of the night. I feel like this has been going by really fast. We got 15 seconds left on the bet. Really interesting build here from Tony. You don't see Tank Dragon a whole lot, but it did really well for him since he made 2nd seed out of his pool just behind Carcival. Now, he's not going to be able to tank these Undine attacks, at least the intelligence ones, as well as he would have if he was intelligence-based. Now it's just a whole fucking alphabet soup of a sentence. He doesn't have a whole lot of intelligence, so Callaway's intelligence attacks are going to do slightly more damage than they would otherwise. Hits the Hailstorm, 325, no crit. That is a crit tech. Well, we saw Tony do this a lot. He loves to go for the trample at the last second when he doesn't need to at all. Ice Coffin, 504 damage. Calla Lily's going to take that first game. Ooh, is Fenric here? Oh, Fenric is here. How you doing, Fenric? Alright, 2-ton Tony on the back foot right now, but he does have one-hit kill potential. Water gun into the anger proc, into the wing attack. That was a really quick succession of animation there. Ice Sword from Calla Lily would be perfect for Tony. Ooh, Ice Coffin did a lot of damage last time. 400 damage, minus 20 guts down. Tony's hurting right now. Is he going to go for the trample again? A couple of bites might be able to seal this. A tail attack or two could seal it. Ooh, splash, not a whole lot of damage, but all of Tony's guts just went down the drain. His guts are sleeping with the fishes. Ooh, tail whip. He can swing another one. Potentially could kill. Wing attack. Ooh, gets cold fog. Do we see Tony grit? Oh, he do grit. Oh my god, he does grit. Oh my god, he's going to go for the trample. Goes for the slamming down on the 50-50. That's going to kill. Does Calla Lily grit? She doesn't. Last second KO. Tony brings it to a game 3. Grit, comeback, and all. Alright. Slamming down. That misses on 48%. Long animation. I don't know where the hell Tony was facing. Oh, we see splash 202 on the crit. A lot of gut down there. Tony's hurting right now, fellas. Water gun. Ooh, Tony's a tank, and that did 633 damage on the crit. Insane. Calla Lily's going to move on to winners round 2. Alright, next up we got Hostel Gotto. Chase's monster. His first monster ever. He didn't name Chase. And then we have Jailblade, Salaryman's monster. The legendary hero of Salaryman. Only can enter gels in tournament, it seems. Dude, Metal Gel's card cracks me up. Dude is stanced. Alright, we're going to start the prediction on this one. Our first Arrowhead we saw tonight, and our first gel that we saw tonight, actually, both fell in winners round 1. So, one of these breeds are at least going to be able to make it to winners round 2. Jailblade made it out 4th seed in his pool, while Haas made it out 1st seed in his pool. He's got a brand. I respect it. He originally was going to enter a Squazo gel, but he ended up changing his mind. before he submitted it. Alright, double stab here brings Jailblade into a slight lead, dodges the punch at 64. One of the cool things, and I said this the other night too, is Metal Gel isn't forced to run Gatling gun anymore, so we're able to see it with a power build. Which, in this version of the game, I definitely like Power Gel better than Intelligence Gel. Alright, Gel's going up. Game 1. Ooh, big stab, 266 damage. Another stab, puts Haas in the yellow. Ooh, misses that stab at 48. Haas has got a little bit of a guts lead right now. Goes for the crit claw assault, doing a big chunk of damage to Jailblade. Ooh, stabs at 49%. Nice to see a Billy and Mandy reference. Yeah, I actually, no one called me out on it. Jailblade takes that 2-0, by the way. No one called me out on it, but I totally misspelled Haas in the little waiting screen stinger thing for the tournament. I spelled it H-A-U-S. Oh mein gosh, it's Hostel Gotto. Alright, coming up, we got our second Gidris of the night. We got Nidpog. One of the best names in the tournament. No one is cool except the people that reference Billy and Mandy. I think one of the funniest jokes in Billy and Mandy was that giant spider that thought Billy was his dad, and Billy just hated the ever-loving... I can't fucking talk tonight. Ever-loving shit out of him. Alright. So we got 2 Metal Breeds coming up. We got a pile of cats. We got Nash. Nidpog versus Mr Stromboli. Alright, I'm throwing the prediction up. Y'all got 30 seconds. One little robot and one big robot about to face off against each other. Mr. Stromboli... Actually, let me look at the list. I think Stromboli and Wisteria are the only takes to make it through, right? No, Tony. We had 3 tanks make it through, which is pretty solid. Let's go, funky little man. He is a funky little man. Alright, 3 seconds left. 2, 1. Let's get it. Let's get it. Alright, slamming down right off the bat. Ooh, 477 on the crit. No anger from Mr. Stromboli. Stromboli's guts rate is way faster than Nidpog's, though, so he's going to be able to get a lead here. Misses the spin kick at the 65%. Ooh, trample. 453 damage. No grit from Stromboli. Do we see another frame 1 slamming down? We don't. Nidpog just kind of stands there. Alright, spin kick whiffs again. Oh, finally hits. 57%. A little bit of damage there. 231. Tail whip on Nidpog's side. No chance to proc anger here on Stromboli. Do we see another tail whip? 159 damage. Stromboli is building up those guts, though. Ooh, goes for the wing attack, -3 guts. Ooh, spin slash is the last second, 37%. He was sitting on a weapon throw. Alright, we see a kick. Alright, Stromboli's probably going to have to rely on a grit to win this. Here goes the trample at 99. It hits. No grit. Nidpog's going to move up 2-0. And with that, we have our winners round 1 finished. So let's go ahead and take a look at everything that's transpired so far. We have Articuno taking it over Carcival, Wisteria taking it over Chungus, Power Buns taking it over Bogwater, Thek taking it over Armstrong, Kenny Omega taking it over Hare, 2-Ton Tony losing to Calla Lily, Jailblade taking it over Hostel Gotto. And then Nidpog taking it over Mr. Stromboli. Obviously, none of those monsters are eliminated yet. They're sitting down here in Losers Round 1. But first, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead with Winners Round 1 first, move on to Losers Round 1, do Losers Round 2 after that. So, let's see. We got Articuno versus Wisteria. See, Nidpog won that. Oh, I guess Articuno should be the first monster, huh? Not that it matters that much, but for appearances. Come on. Alright, Articuno version 2 versus Wisteria. So we got Bird Boy versus Azu. Oh my god, Stromboli be like... That is a squished banana. Alright, I'm gonna throw the prediction up. Y'all got 30 seconds. Definitely a lot of interesting outcomes in that first round. A lot of upsets. It's Flat Boy hours. It's Flat Fuck Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I guess it's Saturday. It's Slippery Boy Saturday. Alright, you got Bird, you got Plant. Ooh, Beak doing 204 damage on the crit there. Nice and decent chunk of damage. Wisteria, big amount of guts right now. I believe these two have the same guts rate. I believe, no, what? Naga's got an 11 guts rate, right? So that would mean Wisteria probably has a 10 guts rate? Maybe a 9. I guess I can look at their... Oh, wow. God, yeah, it is completely even. They, like, synced up right after that animation. Articuno's taking that first game. Alrighty. Base drill off the bat, 60% chance to hit. Decent, a little bit amount of withering. 19, not too bad. Not that bad on a Blue Phoenix, though. Like, brain stopped for a second. Articuno is just giving it to this Plant, though. One of the cool things about his build that everything is pretty low cost, especially for a Phoenix with a 9 guts rate, so he's going to be able to just attack a whole lot in this set. Hits another face drill, though, down 15 guts. Root combo might be able to take it for Wisteria. Ooh, hits a Beak. Wisteria's going to have to grit. Does not grit. Articuno moving on to top 8. With a 2-0. Yeah, she does have anger, but most of the time she just got hit with Beak, so there's no time to proc it, really. Alright, next up we got Power Buns and Thek. Alright, Power Buns and... Like 70% of the moves weren't Beak. I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen, but I saw a lot of pecking in that set. Which means it could be Rapid Beaks, but don't tell Nash I said that. Alright, people like the bird in that last one. Y'all are getting your money's worth. Shut up. Nash, don't embarrass me in front of the other people, in front of the other players. All right. Predictions up. You got Power Buns. You got Thek. Two pretty basic builds here. Power Buns has pretty much the only pixie build that you would run. It's got the 1-2 punch. It's got the slap, the high kick, the heel raid, the basics, unfortunately. Alright, high kick at 47%, doing a little bit of damage to Thek. Thek goes for the kick, misses at 43%. Brow hit at 47, that whiffs too. Power Bun sitting at 70 guts, this 1-2 punch, doing a little bit of damage there, 225. Two more of those is going to knock Thek out. A slap might be able to take this, a heel raid definitely be able to take this. Just wants to swing these 1-2 punches though. Thek is building up damage. Golem at 70 guts is scary, but whiffs that punch. Goes for a pad at 54. That hits. 92 damage. Procs Thek's power. Not what Power Buns wants to see. Misses the kick though. Another kick in power. Probably could take it. Misses it. Alright, Power Buns is going to hit the 1-2 punch at 63. It's going to knock Thek out at the very last second. Unfortunate for the big man in blue. Could not hit a single tech that match. Any of those power kicks probably would have been the end of Power Buns. Alright, we got the slap at 55. Misses. Brow hit at 44. That misses too. He's really trying his best to land a move, and big man just can't. Punches him right in the dick. Alright, Power Buns finally misses a move, misses that kick there. That goes for a punch, finally lands a punch, 242. Little chunk of damage there. Power Buns returns with 2 punches, gets a crit, knocks Thek into the yellow, procs his power. 1-2 punch at 61. Jesus Christ, that flash was... Stop that. Stop it. Thank you. Power Buns is going to take that 2-0 after blinding my entire audience and myself. Alright, Power Buns moves into top 8. Winner's side. Next we got Kenny Omega. I was gonna say, I was like, Freeman what? But that little fix there made it make more sense. It's alright. Thek's the kind of guy who would adopt. Alright, Kenny Omega versus Calla Lily. Alright. People were liking the bunny in that one. You guys chose correctly. Alright, so we got Calla Lily up against another Metal Nurse subbreed tank. This one does have a decently faster guts rate than 2-Ton Tony did. So I'm interested to see how Kenny is going to fare in this matchup. Excuse me. Okay, predictions live. You guys got about 10 seconds left on the prediction. Three, two, one. Let's get it. I have a soft spot for the Undying Joker because it was my original monster of choice before I changed to Armstrong. Well, you can live vicariously through Calla Lily if Armstrong doesn't end up panning out tonight. Another arrow, 325 on the crit. Oh, we do see Kenny proc his anger. Ooh, buffered a million stabs right after that. 342. Decent guts down on that, honestly. Minus 22 is nothing to scoff at. What Kenny wants to see is the Ice Sword spam, but this Undine will not use her power attack. She switched right to the splash right after I said that. Commentator's curse for Kenny. A Twister Slash should be able to take this, though. There we go. There's the Ice Sword. 5 damage. Big crit there into the Twister Slash retaliation. 530 damage. Kenny is going to take that first game after a very poorly timed Ice Sword from Calla Lily. No! I hit A! You dumb piece of shit game. Sorry, folks. We're having some technical difficulties over here at Monster Cheese Studios. Please avert your eyes from the screen. Alright, just nothing was changed. Same as it ever was. Game 2, baby. No technical difficulties over here. Alright, Twister Slash to start the match out. That whiffs at 37%. Calla Lily retaliates with an arrow. Proccing Kenny's anger. Ooh, Ice Coffin. 443, even though Kenny had a pretty decent amount of guts there. Goes for another Ice Coffin, 382. No grit from Kenny. Calla Lily takes game 2 in a pretty dominant fashion. He anger on the one wither. All you need is one guts down, baby, to get your monster pissed. Alright, million stabs at 59%. Ice Coffin on the 99, 629. That is a tank, ladies and gentlemen. Look how much damage he took. Dash Slash has mitigated damage due to the reel. Water Cannon in reel, 734 damage. Kenny is not surviving that, no matter how much he tries. All of his guts are gone, and his ass is on the ground. Knock the fuck out. Calla Lily takes that 2-1. Dominant games 2 and 3. Yeah, Ice Coffin's a heavy tech on Undine. We actually really don't see it a lot, but in that matchup, it's really good. Alright, coming up next, we got Nidpog versus Jailblade. Two metal boys fighting it off. But not two Metal Nurse subs. Yeah, a lot of people liked Calla Lily in that match. Can't necessarily blame them. I think she definitely had the upper hand there. Alright, you got Power Speed Dragon, you got Power Speed Gel. Predictions starting. You guys got 30 seconds. Oh, it's big stretch time. Ugh. Alright, so after this set, we're going to start playing into our losers matches some. Alright, bets are up for this one. Slamming down off the rip, 50-50. Crits for 850 damage, and Jailblade is knocked out. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen. First frame, fuck you. Nidpog came to play. Misses the tail attack at 55, does a little spin. Just for fun. Slamming down on the 47, that one whiffs. This shouldn't kill, I don't think. 32 guts down, though. Jailblade was sitting around 70 guts, and now all of that is gone. Goes into the gel press. 517. Ooh, prots Nidpog's power. I don't know if he necessarily needed power on anything other than the wing attack. Goes for the power trample, though, because why the fuck not? Another 999 damage. Just absolutely BM play there. That was not needed. Ultimate X 9000, thank you for the follow. Alright, I'm trying to submit the score, but challenge is having a seizure. Alright, we're in there. Okay, let's hop over here to our little squishy bracket that we have. So, top 8. Let me double check and see if this is top 8 just to be sure. It is top 8. Top 8 so far on winner's side, we have Articuno version 2, Power Buns, Calla Lily, and Nidpog. Gonna be honest, not the top 8 that I was expecting, at least on the top part of the bracket. Rip my boy. Rip my boy Bogwater. He tried so hard. But now we're going to move on to the losers matches over here. So losers round 1, we have Carcival versus Chungus, Bogwater and Armstrong, Hare, Two-Ton Tony, Hostel Gotto, and Mr Stromboli. Oh. What am I doing? There we go. Let's see. You have to give y'all's money. Alright, so we're going to start off with Carcival and Chungus. Please don't brow smash my Bogwater, please. Alright, we got Laser fighting Mangoes. Oh. I was thinking of Mangoes. That's the breeder's name. Chung. Alright. Look at all of these. Chungus, 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 Chunga, Chunky. Chunky. Alright, Carcival and Chungus battling out losers round 1. Very surprising losers round 1 in my opinion. Both these guys really did well in their pools. Prediction is live. Y'all's got 10 seconds left. What pool was Chungus in? Were these two in the same pool? No, Chungus was in Kenny Omega's pool. Roll Assault whiffs at the 44%. Punch Combo at 41. That goes wide too. Carcival uses the somersault. For some reason I thought Chungus had fought a crab in his pool, but I guess he didn't. Maybe McG was in his pool. No, McG was today. Gosh, I'm the one who fucking ran this thing, and I'm blanking on everything right now. Alright, Chungus unable to hit a move so far. 1-2 straight. Misses at the 56%. Ooh, misses again. Chungus just not able to hit moves. I feel like that right slot is kind of cursed tonight. Ooh, hits the Roll Assault, 861. Chungus does get the grit, though. I do not think he's going to be able to do enough damage to knock out Carcival. Maybe a crit Jill combo if he could possibly get someone out. Goes for the double slaps. Finally hits a move, but that is in no way going to have a chance of knocking Carcival out. Carcival takes that first game. Ooh, okay. Misses another Roll Assault. 1-2 straight. Chungus has some damage on the board already. Ooh, hits the Jill combo at 40%. This is going to be big damage. Carcival's going to have to grit. 985. Almost 999 damage. No crit. That is a strong move, ladies and gentlemen. Jill just beats the shit. Oh, yeah. You got... I'm sorry. You got to be careful. I forgot Nightbot's fucking... going crazy. I forgot to change the thing with the So we figured it out. Three crabs is fine. 4 crabs is too many. 4 crabs is when you get Nightbot pissed. Ooh, procs the power with the double slaps there. Goes for the 38% punch combo. That whiffs. Things are looking scary for Chungus. This is a long power. Goes for the power roll assault. Definitely not needed. Chungus is all of a sudden back in it. Back in this. Goes for another punch combo. Buddy, you don't need to do that. Just swing a double slap. Just swing a 1-2 straight. Oh my god, he procs. Hurry, hurry. Crit. Claw assault is going to keep Carcival in the tournament. Chungus goes down 1-2. Really wanted to end Carcival's life there with a heavy tech. Whew. That was a intense set. Alright, so we got Bogwater coming up. Is my boy gonna have the Macho Cheese curse? Or he goes crazy in round robin bracket and then acts like a fucking dumbass in the top cut bracket? And we got Armstrong. So, me, Mr. Macho Cheese, aka Mr. Mac and Cheese, versus Asha, aka Asha 4, I think, is what they're called in the Discord. Alright, let me throw this prediction up. Y'all got 30 seconds. Do you believe in the Bogwater? Do you believe in the Armstrong? Are you a fan of nature, or are you a fan of space? Oh, you're Asha 4 on Discord, or on Twitch too. Hi, Asha. Tell your boy to throw. If your boy throws, I'll gift a sub. Good start. Bad start. Alright, Bogwater hitting a move. Dodges the kick. Drill for short 20. Hello, I'm new here. Hi, nice to meet you. Welcome to my stream. Welcome to the Welcome Cup DX English Qualifier. If you're unaware, what this tournament is it's been a 3-day long tournament. We had 4 different pools of 8 monsters. Brow Smash whiffing on the 34%. And what this is a qualifying tournament for the Welcome Cup DX, which is next weekend, which is going to have some of the best monsters raised by the English-speaking Monster Rancher 2 community, some of the best monsters raised by the Japanese-speaking community, all coming together for one big 32 monster tournament. Ooh, hits the charge. 444. 222 away from the devil's number. Ooh, Bogwater misses the 3 cubes there. Charge probably wouldn't be bad to close out the set for Armstrong. Misses the charge, though. Ooh, hits the 52 Pierce. Not enough to knock Armstrong out. Don't know if Armstrong necessarily needs power on any of his techs right now. Brow hit at 47%. That hits, and Armstrong is going to take this to a game 3. Where do I go to get the info on how to join the rules? To join rules. So obviously this tournament's been capped on entrance for a while, but if you go here down to the Monster Rancher Discord, we have a cool little community of competitive players. It's grown a lot bigger in the last month with the new version of the game coming out. But down there is where you can find info. People post tournaments all the time for people to join. Uppercut at 34, that whiffs. Brow hit at 41, that hits 526 on the crit, puts Bogwater in the yellow, 55 stab miss. Heavy Slap at 51. That's going to go wide. Bogwater's got a big guts lead. No problem. Ooh, hits the Pierce. 595 on the crit. Can combo another Pierce. 3 cubes at 42. That's going to hit. Does Armstrong grit? He doesn't. Give it a second. I'm a man of my word. Alright. Bogwater stays in the tournament. That was scary. Armstrong is a very strong monster. No problem. It's good to have you participate and hanging out in the chat, Asha. I appreciate you entering the tournament. So next up, we're going to have H4-R3, aka Hair, versus 2-Ton Tony. Potentially not that bad of a matchup for Tony. He should be able to tank a decent amount of what Hair is able to throw out. Let's see. Left monster won that last one. So now we got Bunny. We got Robot Dragon. Oh, Boggers. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I think Armstrong is going to do pretty well next weekend. All right, you guys got 15 seconds left on the bet. We got Power, Hair. Pretty much only way to run a Hair, unless you're me and you're dumb in the brain. And you got 2-Ton Tony. Really interesting tank dragon build. Phone's dying. See you guys next weekend, right? Yep, we will start again Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the first pools of the Welcome Cup proper. That will feature 4 English monsters and 4 Japanese monsters. Yeah, so pretty much what Hair wants to use in this matchup is he wants to use that Bang and then Big Bang. Tony's got a lot of defense, so he should be able to tank at least a Bang or a Big Bang. Drofashil 20, thank you for the follow. Goes for the trample. Yeah, I'm excited too. I don't know how much the Japanese players have been watching these streams, so I don't know how much they're going to be surprised by our builds or not. I think definitely they went a little bit more optimal, I guess, is the way to phrase it. They at least entered a lot of top tiers. Alright, Tony's got to do something. He's just kind of standing around. Alright, Hair takes that first game. Hair gang going strong. Well, Hair's in the losers right now. Losers round 1. So if he loses his next 2 matches, he's done for the night. But overall, how many Hairs did we have? We had Hair, obviously, as we're seeing him right now. And I think the only Japanese Hair that advanced was Ow Over. Or I think they told me it's pronounced Over. Which is a Hair Pixie. Alright, wing attack whiffs. He weighs 2 tons, doing things is hard. You'd think they'd give him proper hydraulics for his mechanical ability. Alright, first time we've seen a Bang in this set. 305, 2-Ton Tony tanking that. Procs his anger. Pretty decent anger. Oh, he could swing something. Hair could swing something too. It just bumps him back. Neither monster is going to do anything. Gas at the last second. Two-Ton Tony bringing this to a game 3. Lots of spaghetti in that last about 5 seconds of that match. Gas is never the play. Unless it's my boy Beans. Y'all a fan of Beans? Brat. Alright, that... I mean, gas into anger proc is, you know. Okay, now he's just being rude. Unfortunately, with Two-Ton Tony's kind of slower guts rate, Hair did honestly wither a lot. Alright, hits the tail whip. Does give Hair a guts lead, though, into this big bang that's going to go and hit. A lot of damage, a lot of guts down. Procs Tony's anger again. So Tony doing okay right now. I don't know if Hair is going to be able to get enough guts to be able to use a bang or a big bang. He does proc the power. That could be really scary. Oh god, power straight at the last second. It doesn't KO. Two-Ton Tony is staying in the bracket. Two-Ton Tony might not have the guts for a tank, but he has the heart for it. He's got a very enlarged heart. Please do not punch him in the heart. He could die. Alright, Tony moving on to losers round 2. And finally, for losers round 1, we have Hostel Gotto versus Mr Stromboli. So this is going to be an interesting one. So compared to Carcival, Haas doesn't really have any high damaging moves. He's mostly just a really consistent damage dealing monster who doesn't really have like a lot of like gut sync on his moves. So Stromboli should be able to tank a decent amount of what Carcival or what Haas is throwing. So really interested to see where this one goes. That is true. Haas does have good guts correction in this matchup. So, not to say that Stromboli has like, oh, this is a definite win. I'm saying this is going to be two monsters, different assets, like really kind of clashing with each other. Alright, predictions should be live. Yeah, there we go. You guys got about 25 seconds. So we got Chase versus Nash, two really good players in the scene. Chase has been really consistent since he's entered. He's always made good monsters.
Both of these fighters have dealt
Nash
with
being the person who's won the most
children.
tournaments so far in the competitive scene. And two pretty good monsters that made it to top 16 bracket. So as you can see, the the hidden sting there, only doing about 200 damage, but Stromboli is going to go wide on both of those spin slashes. Stromboli didn't have a custody battle. He doesn't give a shit about kids. He didn't show up to the custody battle. Doesn't mean he didn't have one. Alright, long punch. A little bit of damage there, a little bit of withering. Stromboli really wants to hit these spin slashes. 503. Alright, now's the time to get up there in the first slot and swing an accurate move. Spin kick at 61% finally hits. 308. No grit from Haas' side. Haas was in power. That was a really dangerous place for Stromboli to be in, but he pulls through on game 1. Unidentified flying offspring. Alright, weapon at the 56, that whiffs. Probably not the worst thing for Stromboli because it does at least put him back into the second slot. Haas has got a big guts lead here though. 294 damage on the crit call assault into the hidden sting. 1-2 combo, 224. No anger from Stromboli. I don't think the entire time this set. The twister kick does miss at 65%. Finally, we see an anger proc into the hidden sting. Not going to kill, though. Alright, Stromboli has a good chance to do a lot of damage here with a twister kick. He decides to go for weapon throw. Decides to go for a second weapon throw. He's just standing still. Goes for a punch. Punch goes wide. Ooh, hurry. Hurry spin slash. Haas is just fucking with him. He's just doing nothing. Alright. I don't know what the fuck that was. Game 3. Yeah, can't believe you gotta fight Chase losers round 1. Alright. Punch going wide. Only 35% to chance. He really wants to punch this fucking lobster. 329 on the crit, so good damage there for Stromboli. Punch 149. 121. 117. This is what Stromboli wants. He goes for the punch, though. It lands 467. He hits the tech. Stromboli moving on to losers round 2. Chase, sorry about Haas going out the way he did, but he's still a good monster. I'm sure he's going to do really good next weekend. It wouldn't be as frustrating for you if it wasn't like Twister Kick, which is literally one of the, highest chance moves to hit in the game. You're fighting a monster with a 17 guts rate, and you're still in the 60s. All right. Let's see. Let's head over to our... Woman, what are you laughing at back there?
Podcast.
I don't know if you can hear Casey, but she's giggling back there at the kitchen table. Okay, so let's see how everything went down. So, Carcival, 2-1 over Chungus. Bogwater, 2-1 over Armstrong. Caught. Every one of these went 2-1. Hare, Two-Ton Tony, 2-1 over Hare. And then Mr. Stromboli, 2-1 over Hostel Gotto. So now we're going to move on to our losers round 2. So this is going to be the final 4 matches of the night that are going to be best 2 out of 3. We're going to have Jailblade versus Carcival, Kenny Omega versus Bogwater, Thek versus Two-Ton Tony, and then Wisteria versus Mr. Stromboli. So we're going to have a tank battle the last fight of this round. So that's going to be fun. Three of the 4 number 1 seeds are in these next 2 matches. That's Monster Rancher, baby! It'd be like that sometimes. Again, like Nash said earlier, like losing in this part of the tournament might be a little bit annoying, but we all made it through, so this is just kind of for bragging rights and then a little bit extra info on seeding. So, who did I say? We got Jailblade versus Carcival. Alright. We got Gel and we got Crab. Come on. Let's see. All right. Predictions going up. All right. Y'all got about 20 seconds left. You like Stance Up Pepsi Man. You like Big Lobster. Pretty close builds. Carcival just decided to go with a little bit more life instead of and trade off for power and skill. All right, predictions are up. Roll Assault sitting at 41. Not too bad odds to hit. Whiffs, though. Jailblade has a large guts lead here. Whiffs on the stab. Carcival hits the punch. Dude, Metal Gel is so cool. Alright, Carson will get hit down in yellow. No power proc from him. Spike Top would be a really good closer here for Jailblade. Goes for the whip. Pretty good closer in itself. 225. No grit from Carson's side. Jailblade up 1-0. Who'd you bet on, Brother Nash? Spike Top at the 62. 341, minus 11 guts down. Those minus 11 guts down are important against an arrowhead. 250 on the punch. 60% whiff on the punch there. Long punch, 303. Okay, he answered me. I wasn't sure if Jailblade had power or not. Hits a punch, though. Jailblade cannot grit, so we got a game 3. Carcival because it felt even, but he was the underdog betting-wise. Understandable. I don't know who I would have bet. Probably Jailblade. A lot of the times I bet on the monster that I like better. Stab. Spike Top. Grit. Ooh, is he going to get the grit into the roll assault? He did it, but it missed. That would have been mean. Alright. 1-1 between these guys right here. Another roll assault. Carcival really wants that roll assault. Ooh, big stab. Big stab. All he needs to do is 1 damage. Alright, Jailblade's playing with his food. Press at the 62, that whiffs. Carcival, I don't know if he has... Ooh, roll assault, the last second. Dude, he wanted it so bad. Oh my god. Man is going down swinging. Jailblade moves on 2-1, but you cannot say that Carcival didn't put up a big fight. Man wanted that heavy tech. So Jailblade making top 8. Or no. Yeah? Wait. Is this top 8 coming up? It's losers round 2. Yeah, Jailblade made top 8. Yeah, he did win round 1. All right, Ken E Omega is coming up. Pretty cool breed, if I do say myself. Really surprised he was able to fit in Kenny Omega like that in its name versus Bogwater. Alright, Bogwater. You somehow conquered Armstrong. Now can you conquer another Metalner subbreed? Alright, Jailblade won that mass match. Ooh, if Bogwater does win this, that means we're going to have a Gel Ditto in top 8. Alright, predictions going live. Three cubes is going to be really good in this matchup. Kenny, like we've said a lot of times before, he's a very accurate breed, but not quite the most damage dealing. Twister Slash will hurt if it hits. Alright, predictions are done. Let's get it on. Kenny Omega versus Bogwater. Ooh, Twister Slash goes wide at 38%. Ooh, swings another one, 35%. Bogwater's got a huge guts lead here. Goes for those Pierce, 324 on the crit. He could combo them together, but just decides to push Kenny back. Rush Slash goes wide at 53%. 99% on the 3 cubes. 372 damage. Kenny has a lot of defense. Oh, goes for the Pierce here. Are we going to see a grit from Kenny? We do see a grit from Kenny. He's staying alive. Bogwater could buffer a Pierce, though. Kenny buffers a Twister Slash. Ooh, procs Bogwater's Ease. Ease is this perfect here because Bogwater doesn't have to do any damage. But he's spinning all of his Ease in slot 4. Finally goes for the gel cubes, or the 3 cubes. 261. Just BMing, taunting in the back of the arena. Alright, so Kenny unable to hit a tech that last game, I believe. Bogwater going on the offense early. 2 Pierces doing about a third of Kenny's health. Kenny goes for the punch combo, 66%. This is going to be, oh, just a straight KO. I honestly didn't expect that. Alright, Kenny roaring in victory. Pissed off from that first game. Game 3. Already game 3 between these two. Alright, 151 on the Pierce. Yeah, Bogwater kind of really wants Kenny to try to risk it all in those Twister Slashes. 430 on the Gel Cube crit. Ooh, punch combo at 65 hits again. Kenny's got a big guts lead. Is this going to kill? 999 on the crit. Bogwater does not have grit, so Kenny is moving on and denying us the Gel Ditto in top 8. Alright, Bogwater. He did good. I'm proud of him. Ooh. Top 8 would have been fun though, but 9th overall isn't too bad. Alright, next we're going to have Two-Ton Tony, I believe. And Thek. Boy, he thick. He needs some milk. Yeah, these are some big fellas right here. Alright, predictions going live for these two big boys. Do you like Thek, the power speed golem? Do you like Two-Ton Tony, the power tank dragon? Tony should be able to tank these moves pretty well. Crit brow hits are definitely going to hurt, but he doesn't have to worry about brow smash, and he doesn't really have to worry about anything like diving press or uppercut. Woman, what are you doing? Ooh, pick slamming down right off the bat, 48%. A lot of guts down on Thek's side. That goes for the punch. That lands 149 damage. Two-Ton Tony retaliates with a tail whip and is going to take that first game. Never thought punch combo would be that helpful. It's maybe I just remembered how much damage it actually does, but I was honestly pretty surprised about how much damage it did. But I mean, that was just kind of a matchup where it was just like Kenny was just honestly able to tank a whole lot from Bogwater. And Bogwater really needed Kenny to swing those Twister Slashes. Kenny did a really good job at keeping a good amount of guts against Bogwater. So it was a really good set overall, so GG's Jolly. Ooh, big crit, 314 slap. Trample at 31. Two-Ton Tony's trying to end it here. 999. Two-Ton Tony ends it with a 999 crit and a 2-0. Two-Ton Tony is moving into 2 tons of top 8. Congratulations, you're a tall one. Your boy's in top 8. Come on, challenge. There we go. Alright, now, this one hurts because I really like both of these monsters, but we're going to have Wisteria, raised by Azu, versus Mr. Stromboli, raised by Mr. Moosebones himself, aka Ash. Where does Stromboli? Here to Stromboli. You like it to Stromboli? I like it to Stromboli. Alright, who took that last one? Tony took that last one. He was the monster on the right. So, we got two tanks here. Two little thick boys. Yeah, being 2 tons has its perk when you're trampling on monsters. He's very aptly named. Alright, predictions live. You guys got about 20 seconds. So, Wisteria going with more power, skill, and defense, with Stromboli speccing a lot more into life. Gonna go add some purple lettuce to the soup. That's good soup. Alright, here we go. Wisteria, Stromboli. Spin kick, 118, procs Wisteria's anger. There's the anger that you were looking for earlier, Nash. However, that root combo only doing 61 damage. Wisteria is in the lead, however. Kind of locked Stromboli out of getting a huge guts lead with all that anger. 177 doesn't even make Wisteria flinch. Returns the spin slash with the face drill. These two are just doing little bits of chip damage to each other. Ooh, slap. 59. Big 59 damage there. Put Stromboli in the green. Alright, goes for the kick. How much damage is this going to do? 147 on the crit. No anger from Wisteria. Wisteria retaliates with a slap. She could just change these slaps together. Goes for a jab. She could chain jabs together. Is she going to go with the jab chains to take it? Ooh, spin slash at the last second. Stromboli is going to take that first game. A lot happening that set, honestly, but very slow set at the same time. I love tank fights. Yeah, this one's really goofy too because, like, they overall don't do, like, a crazy amount of damage outside of Stromboli's Twister Kick, which we're about to see right now. Yeah, and even that there only did 160 damage. Uru attack 99 whiff. Wouldn't have been a whole lot of damage if we're being completely honest, but always funny to see the 99 whiff. That's Stromboli's third 99 dodge of the tournament. Goes for the plant combo. There we go. Some bigger amounts of damage from Wisteria. Stromboli goes for the kick. 149 on the crit. Face drill. Speaking of spin to win. Ooh, does not put Wisteria in the lead. Stromboli has a lot of guts right now. He's got a couple moves that I'm pretty sure could kill. Goes for a spin kick. 146. Wisteria grits, but I do not think she's going to have the ability to come back unless she backs up and uses face drill. Stromboli pushes her into face drill. She might have been able to take the game that way. Unfortunately, even with the grit, she is going to go 0-2 in this set, ending up at a 9th place. But congratulations, Azu. You made top 16 with a power tank plant, and it wasn't even a queen plant. So I'm proud of your monster, and I hope you're proud of her too. I know, dude. Literally the worst thing he could have done. But with that, we got our top 8. Winner side top 8. Articuno version 2 versus Power Buns. Calla Lily versus Nidpog. Loser side of top 8, Jailblade versus Kenny Omega, and then Teuton Tony versus Mr. Stromboli. So we got the Italian Civil War, ladies and gentlemen. Pizza and pasta are going to be flying left and right. Somebody get the spaghetti sauce. He's now dodged 3 99% that had no bearing on the match. Yeah, Monster Rancher. Mamma Mia! Monster Rancher's silly. Alrighty. So, top 8 time. All of these sets from here on out, up until Grand Finals, are going to be best 3 out of 5. So we still have a lot of Monster Rancher to play, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have Articuno versus Power Buns. Power Buns? I kind of want her to go all the way. She did take my boy out in round 1 of winners, but having a Power Pixie this far into brackets kind of nuts. And I like Shayra. They seem like a cool player. I like Power Buns. They're a pretty cool monster. I'd like her to take it all the way. That or my boy Tony. Or Mr. Stromboli. I'd be cool with the Mr. Stromboli win. Let's see. Stromboli won that last one. Alright. Throwing up the prediction for these two. I'm going to be distracted real quick because they released the daily Digimon card reveal, and I got to go check out what that is. Alright. 5 seconds left on the bet. The card reveals today were the new blue Digi-Egg for this set and a new blue option card. That is Garurumon support. Neat. Alright, back into Monster Rancher. Power Buns. Small lead here with that 1-2 punch. Articuno goes for the Talons. Takes the lead. High kick, 49%, that whiffs. 1-2 punch at the 57%. Ooh, Articuno goes for the BM Flame Cannon. Only 52 damage on the crit, but does cipher all of Power Bun's guts. 1-2 punch. Ooh, beak. 413 damage. Power Buns can proc power here. She does. Ooh, Power Pat. Doesn't even hit. Talons. We're going to see some BM Flame Cannon at the end. We aren't. Articuno is going to take that first game. I don't know if I want to pat that burb. It's on fire. Burn my hand. Alright, big beak coming out. That one was at the 37%. Power Bun's got a big guts lead right now. Flame Cannon goes wide. Power Bun's sitting on 99 guts. She's just standing there. Alright, finally punches. 271. Beak at 36% misses. Ooh, Rapid Beaks hits at the 44%. Power Buns has 99 guts again. High kick misses at 57. Oh, she's backing up. And she's on Pat. Oh no, is she going to do Pat Chain at the end? Oh my god, Beaks hits at 35%. Power Buns is kind of honestly getting really unlucky. Ooh, switches the heal raid. Misses the heal raid at the last second. She could do another power heal raid. Rapid Beaks hits at 48. Articuno up 2-0. Remember, this is best 3 out of 5 now since we're in top 8 territory, so Power Buns is going to have to win 3 games in a row. What's this bird made by JP? He does love his phoenixes. Alright, 185. Yeah, this is the first match of top 8, so this is 3 out of 5. Ooh, Flame Cannon. A lot of guts down there. Not a whole lot of damage. Beak at 45%. We got a follow from Umbral Paradox. Thank you for the follow. Double Beak. 45% into a 42%. Procs Power Buns' power. Heal rate in the 38%. Ooh, that misses. She hasn't hit heal rate all set. Alright, Beak on the 43. That whiffs. Power Buns is backing up. Ooh, she was hovering over Pat. She's backing up. Or when Articuno's backing up this time. Articuno's going to take that 3-0 in, I can't even lie, dude. Power Bun's got super fucking unlucky a lot through that set. But that's the name of the game sometimes. And Articuno is going to move on to winner's semifinals. Or wait, no, not semifinals. This is semifinals. It's going to move on to winners finals. Excuse me. All right, so the bird moving up 3-0. Now we have Calla Lily versus Nidpog. Oh. That was the wrong monster. Alright. So Calla Lily's facing another Gidris. Except this time this one can dodge. So things could be a little bit different. Alright, predictions up. Y'all got 30 seconds. Do you like the lady in purple? Do you like the big mechanical monstrosity? Calla Lily versus Nidpog. Yeah, that is true, but Bird Boy. He has won 6 sets in a row. That's pretty nuts. He's doing really good. Big turnaround from how he was kind of floundering in pools for a little bit. Alright, misses the slamming down. Ooh, Ice Coffin on the 41. That hits 831. All of Nidpog's health down the drain. She's got that look that she's been the last Undine to survive since the Deluxe Cup. All grizzled. Yes, it's her dark past. She had to slaughter so many of her sisters to get here. Alrighty. So Calla Lily taking that first game, goes ahead and goes for the Ice Sword in this second game. Nidpog just standing still. I don't know what it is with these fucking dragons and then just being like, yeah, I'm just chilling. Everything's fine. I'm okay. One. Ooh, slamming down on the 52%. 854 on the crit. Nidpog takes game number 2. Alright, Calla Lily's got to win 2 more games. Nidpog's just got to win 1. Nidpog opens up game number 4 with a tail attack that misses, and Calla Lily just splashes. All of Nidpog's guts down the drain. Calla Lily has a much faster guts rate than Nidpog does, so she's going to be able to get guts advantage way quicker. Ooh, goes for another splash. She says, I'm tired of you swinging those big techs. No more, none of that, sir. But it goes wide, and Nidpog retaliates with a wing attack. Pretty similar. Oh, wait, no, they have 702 health. So Calla Lily, we know, is in the lead, and especially is in the lead now with that Cold Geyser. Is she going to splash again? She does not. Gets hit with the wing attack. Ooh, dodges the Ice Coffin. Ooh, wing attack. Calla Lily's just going to stand there in water gun range. And if I am correct, that means Nidpog is going to take that 3-1. I am correct on that, right? Okay, 3-1. Alright, thank you. Alright, so we have a Gidris Blue Phoenix Winners Finals. my god, I'm so sorry. I had like some loogie stuck in my throat there for a second. Alright, but let's go ahead and swap on down to the loser's side of top 8. We're going to have Jailblade versus Kenny Omega. So Kenny Omega beat one of the gels in top 8, has the chance to be the second gel. Will Jailblade avenge his gel brethren and keep moving on in this bracket, or will he too fall to the hands, literal hands, because that man was throwing hands, of Kenny Omega? Oh, we got Gel Bell. That was kind of close. That boy said, fuck the sword, I'm swinging. Alrighty, a lot of people were liking Calla Lily in that set, but Nidpog ended up pulling through. Alright, gonna start the prediction on this one. Y'all know the drill. You got 30 seconds. I'm gonna roll over to the fridge and get me some fresh water. Why? Can I have some water, please? Thank you. She's so lovely, ladies and gentlemen. Getting a bit tired. I'm gonna lay down and lurk now. Have fun, everyone. Have fun, Asha. Hope you rest well. Thanks for hanging out all day. And congratulations again on Armstrong making it through to the Welcome Cup DX proper. Alright. I believe predictions are done. We got two metal boys fighting it out. Jailblade hits the whip. Not a lot of damage. Procs Kenny's anger. Kenny uses the Twister Slash. The one cool thing about Twister Slash on this build, I'm not a huge fan of the move, but it's not a really big guts commitment. And on a tank that's going to be able to build up a lot of guts, that's really not too bad of a tech to have. I still think I would have preferred Slash combo on this build, but Kenny's doing really good. Speaking of Twister Slash, 640 on the crit. Kenny taking game 1. Yeah, it's really cheap. Kenny's got a really interesting build. Tank, but everything he did was kind of like lower damage, lower cost. Yeah, see, look at that. What was that? 600 damage for like under 20 guts into the million stabs combo. Kenny's popping off right now. The 1-2 baby. Dude, I love 1-2s. That is one of the cooler aspects about this version of the game, that 1-2 combos are a lot more applicable. You get to see them a whole lot more. We saw them a lot in the Game Shark Cup, which was a tournament that I ran a couple months back where all of the monsters had a hacked 1 guts rate. And you got to see a lot of 1-2 combos where a monster would use a move and then buffer another move out of that move. Kenny's pissed he's not able to go to the Royal Rumble tonight. If you had made a fan sign for Kenny Omega, what would it say? Ooh, punch combo. Been his move of the night. Only 593 damage. I think lowest amount of damage we've seen so far from him. Oh, dude, the 1 guts rate monsters are so fucking funny. I have, if for some reason you guys aren't tired of Monster Rancher after these last couple of days of non-stop Welcome Cup, I do have a VOD for the Game Shark Cup up on my YouTube channel, and I can link it to you guys later if you want. I made a forward golem for it named NFL Crunch Time, and he ended up doing pretty good. He got to use Rocket Fist, which was sick because that's a move that you never see. And while I'm sitting here rambling about everything but the match, Kenny takes that with a strong 3-1 showing over Jailblade, crawling his way into losers semifinals. Not crawling, that's disrespectful. That man was fighting his way into losers semifinals, just beating ass. Alright, so that means we're going to have Power Buns and Kenny Omega in losers semifinals. And now we're going to have two tanky boys. Two-Ton Tony versus Mr. Stromboli. You already know. Pizza Pasta. Gabagool. Sopranos. Cake Boss. I used to watch the shit out of some Cake Boss, especially in college. I was honestly really into a lot of reality TV show around that time. I watched a lot of Pawn Stars. Oh. Forgot the actual Mr. I gotta put some respect on his name. Buddy doesn't seem like a... No, he definitely is like something made out of a Keebler-Elves factory. Like, come to life. And then they sprinkled a little bit of garlic salt onto him. He's like, shit, what are deeper cakes? Alrighty, let's see. Who took that last one? Kenny took that last one. So, left monster won. Good lord. Dude, I'm glad Italians have a fucking backbone when it comes to jokes about them, because we have not been kind to them the past 3 days. Alright, which robot you like? This is, do an Italian accent. It's never racist. That fucking... God, that picture kills me. Alright. Stromboli's second bout against a Gidris tonight.
Both of these fighters have dealt with custody battles involving their children.
Somebody please tell Mr. Stromboli's children that he loves them, despite what Nash says. Jesus, 690 on the crit. That man is a tank and he has a ton of life. Spin slash and retaliation, 196. I don't think Stromboli has broken 200 damage so far in this matchup. 287. He does grit though. Alright, kick. 2 withering there. Weapon is not the play. Oh, he's sitting on Twister Kick. Things are looking kind of rough for Stromboli. We see no 99 miss. Was hoping he'd get a 4th one for the night. Well, I guess it would be 2nd one of the night, 4th one overall. Game 1. Going to Two-Ton Tony. Trample in the 99. No crit this time, minus 8 guts. Anger proc from Stromboli. Spin kick. Ooh, a lot of guts down. Another lot of guts down. No anger from Tony. Stromboli. Slightly losing, I think. Not anymore. He's got to stay out of those back slots. He's really liking camping out on those back slots, despite those being Tony's no dangerous areas. But we see a Twister Kick. It took 99% for it to hit. Tony in the flashing yellow. Oh my god, it's going for the weapon throw. Does a clean 1 damage on the crit there. Oh my god, Tony sitting on trample. Oh my god, I literally thought it was going to be Tony trampling frame 0. Stromboli takes that second game, 1-1 so far. Ooh, Kinzels, thank you for the follow. Okay, weapon throw. Ooh, weapon throw. And Kai Crowley, thank you for the follow too. Big disparity on damage here, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we see a spin kick. Decent guts lead. 143, minus 6 guts. Into a punch. 169 on the crit. Anything that Two-Ton Tony is going to be able to throw out is going to kill Mr. Stromboli. He just goes for the fucking trample because of course he does. Do we see a grit? We don't. Two-Ton Tony up 2-1. Alright, no big moves to start off the game from Tony's side. Twister kick from Stromboli. Almost 300 on the crit. Procs Tony's anger. Tail whip, so no extra withering from Tony on that front, but a little bit extra on the wing attack. Wing attack, is it going to run the Fury out? It doesn't. Fury spin kick, how much is this doing? 283, a lot of guts down. Alright, buddy. He thought about weapon throwing. He really thought about it. Alright, weapon, a little bit of damage, a little bit of withering. Stromboli is cycling through his techs. He was on Twister Kick for like 1 frame and then went back to punch. Trample on a big guts lead. Ooh, doesn't kill. Stromboli goes for the spin slash. He's going to bring this to a game 5. No grit from Two-Ton Tony. Stromboli staying in it. Needs to stay up there in those first 2 slots. Particularly that second slot. Alright, we start off with a frame 1 trample pretty much. No crit, 377, minus 15 guts. Stromboli retaliates with that spin slash, 323 on the crit. Swings a second one, 185. Doesn't knock Tony down this time. Alright, Tony goes for a wing attack. A little bit of damage, minus 7 guts. No anger from Stromboli's side. Spin kick. Minus 12 guts down. Oh, Tony's hanging back in those back 2 slots. That's scary. Goes for a tail attack instead. 173. No withering. Goes for the spin slash. 309 on the crit. Tony grits though. I can't tell which range he's at. He's in trample range. Oh my god, Stromboli pulls the spin slash. Stromboli's going to keep moving on in this top 8. Two-Ton Tony put up a really good fight, but the little guy persevered. My god, there is so much waiting in that set. Holy shit. 3-2 to the little fella on the right. Alright, so we're going to keep moving on in. We're going to keep moving on in losers here. So we're going to have Power Buns versus Kenny Omega. I think someone said earlier in this chat that this is a rematch from pools. Yeah, that was a crazy ass set. Alright. I can't remember who won this in pools. Let me consult my handy dandy stack of papers that I have right here. I'm really rustling so you guys can hear them. I'm sure someone might have said it in the chat by now, but I want to figure out by myself. Let's see. Power Buns was number 5. Kenny Omega was number 6. Kenny Omega took this 2-0, so Power Buns is going to want her revenge. Alright, let's see. Stromboli won that last one. Predictions going up. Y'all got 30 seconds. Yeah, Buns lost 2-0 handily the first time against Kenny. Yeah, this is kind of a hard matchup for her. Even with Heal Rage, she's not going to be doing a whole lot of damage to Kenny. Kenny's just a strong build. He's solid. He can actually tank properly in this version of the game with his 11 guts rate. Alright, Ooh, dash slash out the gate, 313 damage. Ooh, another dash slash. He can combo a third one together. He decides not to. Goes for the pat. 60 damage. Power Bun sitting on a big guts lead here, though. Goes for the heal raid. 379 on the crit. Making me eat my words about that move not being able to do damage. 94 on the 1-2 punch. 75 on the 1-2 punch. She needs that heal raid. Ooh, misses the punch combo at 68%. Man misses and he was still swinging. Cutting 2 at 47. That goes wide too. Power Buns has a lot of guts. She can run out the clock with her chip damage techs. Goes for a kick. Kick takes a lot of time. Goes for another kick. She's playing this honestly kind of perfectly right now. And she does. So Power Buns gets her first ever game on Kenny Omega in this top 8 set. Game 2. Alright, dash slash hits at 58. 477. Didn't expect it to do that much damage when Buns had that much of a guts lead. 220. Could put Power Buns into power range. Does not. Power Buns sitting at 99 guts. Hero Raid can do some damage here. Not as much damage as it would have with a crit, but still a good, like, 1/3 of Kenny Omega's health. 1-2 punch for some chip damage. Buns has got to dodge the next thing that Kenny throws out. Ooh, and she does. She dodges a Twister Slash there. She's already back up to 80 guts. She's just kind of standing. Alright. Go for a slap. She does go for a slap. Slaps him right on the ass. Ooh, goes in for round 2. She's still not in the lead. She needs to swing something else. Twister Slash takes a long time to animate. Oh, and Power Buns unfortunately backs up at the last second. Kenny's going to bring this to 1-1. His ass is invisible. Like grabbing a bag of air. Alright, high kick, 95 damage. Into a regular kick, 54 damage on the crit. Kenny's got a large amount of guts right now. Twister Slash misses at like 60 something, or 40, probably 40 something percent. He's just going for washing machine maneuvers. Dude, the little alien inside of Kenny is so fucking funny. Alright, finally hits the Twister Slash. 337 damage, a little bit of withering. 1-2 punch, not the move that she wants. She wants to use that heal raid. She could probably get in the lead if she uses heal raid. 1-2 punch again. It's a pretty long animation. For some reason I thought she buffered another one, but I guess not. Kenny up 2-1. Alright, cutting 2. Misses. Ooh, dash slash. 256. Dash slash is a really good move. Really cheap. Solid damage. One of my personal favorite moves in the game, just in terms of utility. Alright, we're seeing a kick chain. Not a whole lot of damage, and this is just allowing Kenny to build up his guts. Ooh, she does proc ease, though. If she does get hit, she's going to be taking a whole lot of damage. Oh my god, this is going to kill. 858 on the crit. Power Buns gets the grit. Ease, if you don't know, in this version of the game, makes you take double damage if you're hit. Alright, Power Buns has got to do something. 1-2 punch is not it. Kenny is going to take that set 3-1. Well, she got a game on him, which is better than she did in pools. But, I mean, overall, honestly, Power Buns making it to top 6. Pretty crazy, if you ask me. She did good. Alright, our other losers quarters-finals match is going to be Calla Lily versus Mr Stromboli. So we got Undyne versus Racky. Yep, top 6. So she'll be tied with the loser of this for 5th overall. Alright. Stromboli's fighting his way. He's been fighting his way since losers round 1. Predictions are live. Let's see. Let's go through his losers bracket. He's had to go through Hostel Gotto, Wisteria, and 2-Ton Tony to make it here to winners or losers quarters finals. Lily, been a pretty dominant force all day. She did pretty good in her pool. Ooh, opens up the match with a spin slash at 36%. Ooh, Ice Sword, not the move that Lily wants to be using. Fooleries, which is honestly better, because that means she would have gone into another one. Alright, punch whiffs. Oh my god, 700 damage on the crit Ice Coffin. Stromboli grits, though. He is still in this. A twister kick on a crit could take this for him. He's got a pretty big guts lead. He's just kind of running around. Ooh, he's hitting on punch. He gets knocked back. He is just standing there. He finally decides to go for a kick. 299 damage. A couple more kicks could put him in the lead here. And by lead, I mean winning the game. Ooh, gets hit with a splash, though. Calla Lily's going to take that first game. Alright, water gun. No crit. 29 guts down. Stromboli goes for a weapon. Stabs her right in the crotch. I guess this is more of like a slash. Alright, spin kick, 351 damage. Calla Lily in the green. Goes for the kick at 65. 241 damage. Stromboli goes up 1-1. Alright, we haven't seen a water cannon this set. 384 procs Stromboli's anger. Alright, he's just chilling. He's just letting those guts build up. Honestly, not a bad play. Into the spin slash. 41% miss. Into the weapon throw. I swear to God he changed that like literally at the last second. Ice Sword from Calla Lily's side. Hailstorm, do we see a crit? We don't. 266 minus 1 guts. Stromboli has got a ginormous guts lead right now. Goes for the spin kick at 69%. That's a nice hit right there. Alright, double spin kick? No, he's just chilling. Ooh, decides to weapon throw. Ooh, arrow. No crit, so he's still living. Goes for the weapon. Consecutive weapons might be able to take this. Procs the power, backs up, goes up at the kick. Goes at, oh, kicks, misses. And power splash is going to take that. Yeah, Stromboli fumbled the bag there a little bit. Alright, Calla Lily needs one more game to win. Stromboli needs to get 2 more in a row to be able to keep moving on in this loser's top 8. Ooh, water gun into the immediate anger proc. Hits the punch at 42%, 495 damage, decent amount of guts down. Weapon at 61%, that whiffs. Ooh, into the spin slash, 37%. That hits 711 on the crit. Come and get your gas, ladies and gentlemen. Come and get your gas station sandwiches. Another game 5. Ooh, spin slash with the very start of the match. Calla Lily's got a big guts lead here. Ooh, Ice Coffin, 99%, 637 damage. Stromboli returns with the spin kick, 313 damage. Oh my gosh, she just waited for Ice Coffin. No grit either, so Calla Lily is going to move on. Stromboli, after a kind of pretty nuts losers run, caps out tonight at 5th place. And Calla Lily is going to be moving on. Alrighty, so now we're going to move on to our winners. Whew. I know it's probably not the place you wanted, Nash, but he still did good. Crazy ass losers run. Yeah, it was. It was fun. Yeah, so we're going to move back over to the winners finals. So we're going to have Articuno version 2 versus Nidpog. Alright, winners finals also is going to be best 3 out of 5. We're only going to be getting into best 4 out of 7 territory in grand finals. Did I already search what's his face? I did already search what's his face. Alright, so we got Articuno version 2, so we got a pile of, Bird Boy 2000 versus a pile of cats is Nidpog. Who's they, and when do they say that? I've never heard that in my life. Alright. No one voted on this prediction. I'm not sure if I said anything about it, but I want to play Arceus, so I'm not redoing it. Nidpog's right out the gate, 788 on the trample. Ooh, Flame Cannon Retaliation from Articuno V2. When they say that, I mean me. That's fair. At least you're honest. They don't think it bug like it is, but it do. Bro, this man is trampling. Yeah, sorry, Bird Boy. I totally did put the prediction on. I just forgot to say that I did. Hey, it's just game 1. We've seen a lot of comebacks. Alright, Wing Attack. Best move to close things off with. Nidpog on a rampage so far, up 2-0. Is he going to get the 3rd frame 1 trample in a row? The turkey trample, if you will, for fans of bowling. Aw, damn it. I was so hoping he was going to do it because I was going to be like, who do you think you are? I am. 299 on the Wing Attack there. Procs Articuno's Anger. Maybe not the best time to get Anger for our feathery friend on the left. Dodges the 48% Rapid Beaks. Oh, dodges the 46% Rapid Beaks. Into the Foolery. 90% on this Wing Attack to hit. That was winners finals, ladies and gentlemen. Nidpog said, I want Macho to play Arceus. Quick 3-0 and a handshake from our friend Nidpog. Okay, well, we're going to take a hop, skip, and a jump back over to losers. We have losers semifinals, Kenny Omega versus Calla Lily. So we got Nidpog waiting in Grand Finals, Articuno V2 waiting in Losers Finals, and then here in Semifinals, we got the Undine and we got the Durahan. Ready to battle it out. We got a Power Tank versus an Intelligence Speed Monster. Complete opposite sides of the spectrum. She keeps fighting every tank. That's not a bad bracket for her, I'll be completely honest. When she's able to swing Ice Coffin at 99% accuracy, things are looking good for the lady in purple on the right. Alright, predictions going up. Y'all got about 30 seconds. Losers semifinals, best 3 out of 5. Kenny Omega and Calla Lily. Excuse you. Ooh. Aculak, thank you for the follow. Tanks are cool fellows. They are. They're a fun archetype in Monster Rancher. And I've been very vocal about my gripes with this version of the game, but I do appreciate the fact that you can run a tank more properly with the change to the guts. And dude, these 35% moves are just hidden at this point. Let me make sure my T engine ain't on. Give these monsters 100% hit rate. Water Cannon. We haven't seen Water Cannon in a minute, honestly. Ooh, million stabs at the 61. 377. Kenny evening things up. Splash would be scary for him here. Honestly, Arrow is probably the move that he wants to see the most. No, I lied. Cold. What I'm talking about? Fucking Ice Sword is the move that he wants to see the most. Oh, she procs the reel. Oh, dodges the 50-50 on the cut in 2. Real splash. Oh, she still has reel. It's finally gone. 99% on the co-fall. My tongue. 871 on the Twister Slash. Oh, the last second Ice Coffin. Are we going to see a grit from Kenny? Not that it would matter. Calla Lily does have a decent amount less life than Kenny does, so she's going to take this grit tie and take game number 2. Those of you unaware, the lower your life is, the more higher of a chance that you're going to be winning a grit tie. Alright, Water Cannon opening again. Minus 42 guts. No anger from Kenny's side. Yeah, I forgot she has Cold Geyser. She hasn't really used it a whole lot today. Ooh, big splash there. Procs Kenny's anger, though. He's just chilling. He's just letting his guts build up. Not a bad strategy. Cold Geyser wouldn't be too hard or too bad for him here. Hits the Hailstorm. No crit, so he's living. A Dash Slash could probably do it. Rush Slash whiffs at 60%. Is he just going to bet it on the Twister Slash? It's been doing good for him so far this set. He does it. Whiffs at 41. Kenny's still got a big guts lead. Goes for another Twister Slash. Buddy is desperate. Ooh, Water Gun at the last second just to rub it in Kenny's fate. And another grit. Man does not want to go down, but time is up. And Calla Lily is going to go up 2-1. She needs one more game to advance to Losers Finals. Another Water Cannon opener. No crit every time it's hit this set so far. Luckily for Kenny. Whiffs the cut in 2 there. Ice Coffin would be deadly here. Ice Sword would be the wrong play. Twister Slash misses. Kenny's just not having a whole lot of luck these last couple of sets. Or last couple of games. He's been kind of popping off in the last couple of sets. Oh my god, another grit. Man will not stay down. Man cannot hit either. Another 50-50 whiff on that. Ice arrow right in his face. Ken E Omega goes down. 4th place overall. Losing in winners semifinals to Calla Lily 3-1. Congratulations, Njolly, for your 4th place. You made a very strong monster, and I'm a fan. Kenny was a very fun monster to commentate. So that means our top 3 is going to be a dragon, a phoenix, and an undine. Chaotic. A little late. We got 2 more sets to play, potentially 3 if there's a bracket reset. We just are playing Losers Finals right now. So Losers Finals is going to be best 3 out of 5, as it's been for the last little bit of the tournament. We have Articuno, version 2, Bird Boy 2000 monster versus Calla Lily, Mad's Knight's monster. Yeah, this is a rematch from pools today. These 2 were in the same pool. Let me check my handy dandy papers to see how that went. Calla Lily lost 0-2. Alright, things are starting to wind down here a little bit on the Macho Cheese channel. We've hit Losers Finals, meaning we potentially have 3 sets left. Oh god, no frame 1, no frame 1, no frame 1, you dumb bitch, no frame 1. Kenny did have a good run. 4th overall in a tournament of 32 monsters is pretty crazy. Okay, predictions are in. Alright, big beak coming out, 339 damage. Calla Lily's just standing still, goes for the Cold Geyser at 48. That whiffs. Beak from Articuno's side, 39% chance to hit. Rapid Beaks whiffs at 47%. Calla Lily goes for the arrow, 256, no crit. Articuno's looking good this match. Misses the 49% on the Rapid Beaks, though. Undine's dodge animation's really funny on that. She, like, dips, comes back up, dips again. Ooh, big splash, but I don't know if that did enough to put Calla Lily in the lead. Goes for the arrow at 54. That definitely will put her in the lead, though. Articuno could bring this back with a beak. None of his techs cost a whole lot except that flame cannon. Oh god. It's like a long car horn outside. So, okay, sorry. That distracted me. Calla Lily ends up taking that first game. Alright, beak hits at the 35%. Arrow at the 55 whiffs. Flame cannon hits at 32%. All of Calla Lily's guts down the drain. Believe Siren has a 10 guts rate, if I remember correctly. So Articuno does have a slightly faster guts rate than Calla Lily does. Alright, Rapid Beak's doing a lot of damage there. Calla Lily in the green. Arrow at 54% whiffs. Beak whiffs at 30%. Ooh, another flame cannon. She dodges that one. She's got a big guts lead. Finally swings water gun. puts things in her favor. Procs Articuno's anger, though. Look how fast that guts rate is for a Phoenix. Absolutely insane, ladies and gentlemen. Last minute beak goes wide. Believe Calla Lily won this one. Yep, 34.4 to 36%. So Calla Lily up 2-0. Arctic Roll no. Alright, Beak at 36%, 295 damage. Siren has an 11. Okay, that makes sense. I think Purebred Undine has 9, Joker has 13, so half of 9 is what? 4.5. You round up in Monster Rancher, I believe, so 5, and then 13 divided by 2 is 6.5. You round up, it's a 7. No, I guess you would round down in Monster Rancher. Alright, I was trying to do math. Calla Lily took that 3-0 and a handshake. Was that really Power Ice Coffin? I was sitting here trying to be fucking Poindexter and I completely missed that. That is insane. But Bird Boy, your boy got 3rd overall out of 32 monsters. Came back from being down 1-3 in pools. Insane run from our feathery friend here on the left. Articuno did great today, and you should be really proud of him. So now, we have grand finals. Best of 7. Let's take a quick look at how we got here, though. Alright, our losers. Starting, actually, let's go ahead. Start at the winner side. Articuno, Nidpog advancing, Nidpog advancing, Nidpog in grand finals versus Calla Lily. On the loser side of things, Kenny advancing, Calla Lily advancing, Calla Lily advancing. And on the other side over here, Stromboli beat 2-Ton Tony, Calla Lily beat Stromboli. That was and that was the path of how we got here. Thanks everyone for sticking it out. It is 11:30 pretty much on my side of the world. It's been a really fun last 3 days, and we're going to do it again all next week. So hopefully you guys are as psyched for the Welcome Cup DX proper as I am. But now it's time for grand finals. Best 4 out of 7. Monster needs to win 4 sets to move on and become the winner, or in Calla Lily's case, she needs to win 8 games total to win, because if she wins, she's going to have to reset the bracket and start all over again. Win another whole 4 sets. Alright. Since this is the last prediction of the night, I'm going to give you guys 2 whole minutes while I go take a little bit of a stretch, get some water. I will be right back. This, just to let you guys know, this includes the reset. So Calla Lily is going to have to win 8 games total for you to be able to win money off of her. I will be right back. Gonna take a stretch real quick. Salary man. Alright, I treated myself to some Hershey's Kisses. Got myself fresh bottle of water. Let's see how bets are looking so far. 6.5k in Nidpog's corner, 6.1k in Calla Lily's corner. You guys got about 20 seconds left to bet. So why is it AI versus AI? Well, we would need a gosh, what's it called? Ooh, Nidpog up to 7k. So AI versus AI in this game's kind of boring. The most optimal way to play is your monster gets to 99 guts and you just kind of wait and you swing your really safe moves. And not a whole lot of things happen. And on top of that, we don't really get together to play this game. Our community is purely almost based online. And to be able to play with each other, we need to have to get a Parsec server, which is kind of a hassle, you know. With the AI, the skill in the game is kind of like building against the dumb AI and making meta calls and guessing what other people are going to enter under specific tournament rules. Or just building a build that you think would be fun. Like take Power Buns, for example. Power Pixie's not known to be the greatest build, but she ended up doing really good today. Made top 8, got 5th overall in a group of 35 or 32 monsters. So even with a monster that's considered to be like low tier or whatever, you can still do really well because it is AI versus AI, and the AI doesn't always make great decisions. You should have ran Explosion, to be honest. It honestly might have been better. Would have given you more chances to cover up Weapon Throw. Like, Weapon Throw costed you a lot this tournament. But yeah, sometimes you need a little luck when you're playing a game that's entirely like random chances. Like, there are random chances that are more weighted in your favor, but they're still not 100% guaranteed. I like the way that Nash puts it, as that we're essentially playing like Tamagotchi salty bets. Alright, so it's 1-1 in our grand finals so far. I believe it was 1-1. Calla Lily won that first game, right? Ooh, dodges the 44% splash. Hot garbage. Alright, Nidpog just building up those guts into the 70% wing attack, which whiffs. Ooh, goes with the tail whip though. Alright, he's up 2-1. Nidpog needs 2 more games to win the entire tournament. Calla Lily needs 3 more games just to reset bracket. Another frame 1 slamming down. Lots of guts down on Calla Lily's side of thing. Lots of damage too. Ooh, shoots an arrow, 54%. That goes wide. Dodges the ice sword. Not would have done a lot of damage anyways. 37%. God damn it, dude. You don't... What is with these dragons? Him and 2-Ton Tony keep doing this shit to people. 3-1 in the dragon's favor. BMing. That 30% tramp. Dude, Salaryman, bro, you have missed it. These dragons, there's been 2 dragons that made top 16 of this tournament, and both of them have consistently been hitting 30% tramples. It's been nuts. I love it when a dragon hits a trample that it doesn't need to. It's complete BM. It's really fun to watch. All right, Calla Lily up in this specific game though. I pinched the VODs and those tramples are homing. They definitely are. Oh, big splash. Gonna put Calla Lily in the lead. Procs her reel. Real Cold Fog could do it. She has a pretty expensive build though. So, ooh, goes for the real slash. Dude, is he going to? Oh my god. He didn't. I totally thought that's how he was going to win. Alright, 3-2 in Nidpog's favor so far. Calla Lily still in it. I'm speechless, bro. They're doing it on purpose. I swear to God. Alright, Calla Lily up in this set. Or in this game, sorry. Nidpog is up in the set. Ooh, Cold Fog. Nice little bit of damage there for Calla Lily into the Ice Sword. 7 damage. Oh my god, it procs power. Absolutely dreadful. 648 damage from the Power Tail Whip. Calla Lily retaliates with the Ice Sword. Oh my god, Cold Fog was at 58%. She's floundering. Oh my god, Tail Whip. Are we going to see a grit? No grit. Nidpog takes Grand Finals. Game 6. Right? Game 6? No. Anyways, Nidpog takes it. I can't fucking do math. My brain is mush. I've streamed so much in the last couple of days. Game 5. Thank you, Nash. But anyways, wow. Congratulations to a pile of cats. Nidpog takes Grand Finals 4-2 over Calla Lily. Crazy ass run. Nidpog stayed in winners the entire time. Oh, was it 6? Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so tired. I wasn't even going to fucking argue with you. Alright, let's go ahead and come over to our bracket. As you can see, let's look at these final results. We got your big boy, Nidpog, first place, 5-0 in top 16. Man went on a rampage. Calla Lily, late addition to the roster of monsters, was a bench warmer, essentially. Unfortunately, 3 people didn't end up getting their monsters to me. And Calla Lily was one of those spot fillers, and what a spot filler she was, going all the way to second place, 5-2 in top 16. And then the fucking honest to God dark horse of the tournament, Articuno, won 6 sets in a row at one point, was down 1-3 in pools, made it all the way up to 3rd place. Crazy ass run from the bird. So congratulations, a pile of cats, Mads Knights, and Birdboy 2000 for your top 3 placings. Let's have a look at the other stories for the night. So we have Hare, Hostel Gotto, Armstrong, and Chungus, unfortunately going 0-2, but fortunately, keeping in next week, these monsters are still going to be able to challenge our Japanese competitors next week in the Welcome Cup DX proper. And we have 9th, we have Bogwater, Wisteria, Thek, and Carcival. Another good set of monsters. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that some of these monsters got, like, Hostel Gotto at 13th is pretty insane. Bogwater at 9th is insane. Chungus at 13th was insane. Chungus went on a rampage in his pool. 2-Ton Tony, Jailblade, sitting at 7th place. They made top 8. Congratulations to Salaryman and You're a Tall One. Mr Stromboli, Power Buns, tied for 5th. Congratulations to Moose Bones and Shayra for your 5th place. And then Big Boy Kenny Omega, man would not stay down. Grit all of the time, made it to 4th place, 4-2 record overall in this top 16. And again, your top 3. So congratulations to everybody. I had a really fun last 3 days. I'm ready to go play Arceus, and I'm really excited for the Welcome Cup next week. I'll be getting pools out sometime soon next week. I'm going to have to sit down and really think about building these pools and placing the monsters where they need to be placed. And yeah, we're going to start all of this back up next week, Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to have Pool A of the actual Welcome Cup DX. Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to have Pool B of the Welcome Cup DX. Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Times, we're going to have Pool C and D of the Welcome Cup DX. And then 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are going to have a top 8. It's not top 16. If your monster wants to make it out of the pools next week, they've got to be in the top 2. We're really valuing consistency next week. Only the best of the best are going to make it out. Anyways, I love all of you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out and just chilling with some Monster Rancher with me and the boys and the community. It's been a really fun time. This is something that I've wanted to do for a long time, and I think we got a really fun group of monsters to fight the Japanese community with, and I hope they're excited. And if any of the Japanese players are watching, taking time out of their day to watch, thank you for watching too. We need the payout still, by the way. Oh, shit. Thank you, you're a tall one. Alright, let me see who is streaming. Oh, Damon's streaming. Damon raised McGiggles, one of the monsters that fought in pools earlier this morning. So we're going to raid Damon. They're playing Arceus, which I'm about to do here in a second. So I'm excited for that. Let's see, let's make sure I got their Twitch handle correctly. XADAE. Alright. We're going to raid Damon. Congratulations to everyone again, and thank you. Good night, everybody.